Hi everyone, my name is Mehmet Sheikh and from past few videos I have been working on developing a multi-filter and multi-searching application using Core PHP, Ajax and MySQL database. In my last video I completed the functionality of uploading the task details using Ajax. Okay, and in this video I will discuss about searching any specific record by entering the name of employee inside this search box. Okay, so let us just see the demo of our feature which we will be going to develop in this video. Okay, so this is my already developed application, and here I will be typing in the letters like J. I will type J. The moment when I type J, you can see a record which has letter J in their employee name started displaying inside this table. Okay, and if I type M, then you will see all records which has M letter in it started displaying inside this table. I will change the letter to R. Okay, then O. Okay, so now you can see all records which has letter R and O in their employee name started displaying inside this table. Okay, so this functionality will be going to develop, and this kind of feature will be very useful whenever you will be performing any operations on data where you want to find any record. Okay, and when you have n number of records present in your application and you want to find some specific records out of those n records. Okay, so at that time this kind of feature will be very much useful. Okay, so now let us start developing this feature. Okay, so let me just close this tab. Okay, so for developing this, first we need to go to our editor. Okay, so this is our project data filter, and all this HTML markup we had written in our previous videos, and if you guys have not seen my last videos, I would recommend you guys to watch those previous lessons as well. Okay, and now you can see here I have created a form. Okay, so the moment we completed our add task due, okay, as you can see here it gets started here, and that add task model gets closed here. Okay, which is this one. Okay, so when we closed, after we closing that model, here we have created a panel body. Okay, and inside that I have created a form with a method as post, and then I have created a form group, and then inside that form group I have created an input text box of type text, and I have given it a name as emp name and id emp name as well. Okay, and here you can see I have given it a class and placeholder attributes. Okay, so I will be using the id as emp name in my jQuery code, okay, to make an Ajax post request to MySQL server to fetch the records from the database. Okay, so for that first we need to go to at the end of this file. Okay, so here you can see I have created a document.ready function, and inside that I will trigger a key up event whenever user types some letters inside the search box. Okay, so here you can see I have given an id as emp name, and the same id I'm using in my search box. Okay, so this is my search box. Emp name is the id of the search box, and the same id I'm using here in my jQuery code. Okay, so emp name dot key up event, as I have said, I'm triggering a key up event whenever someone type a letter inside that text box. Okay, next, here I have created an action, and I have created an action as search record. This action I will be using in my action.php file. Okay, and then next I'm collecting the text which user will be going to enter inside this text box. I will be accessing that text here in my jQuery code. Okay, so here I have taken an if condition to check for the emptiness. Okay, and inside this if, I'm making an ajax call, okay, to this action.php URL, and I'm making a post request to this action.php URL, and then I'm collecting the details or the data which I want to send to action.php as a post request. Okay, so inside this I am storing the action, which is search record, and I am also passing the emp name, which is the name which user will be going to enter inside this search box. Okay, and then I will be making a success function, and I will pass this data to this success function. Okay, so let us try to print the data in the form of an alert. Okay, and now here we have completed writing our jQuery code. Now we have successfully made a call to our action.php file by passing these data to this file. Okay, so now we need to receive this data inside our action.php file, where we will be going to creating a query to get the required data from the MySQL table. Okay, so here I will create an if condition to check for the action. Okay, if the action is equals to search record, okay, then I will collect the data which user will be going to enter inside the text box, and I will store the data inside this emp name variable, and then I'm creating an SQL query. Okay, so select star from data filter, and I'm joining the data filter table with the status table by considering status ID as a common field between both the data filter and status table. Okay, and I'm using a where clause, and in that where clause I'm trying to get the data based on the emp name. Okay, so emp name will be stored inside this emp variable, and I'm matching this emp name here inside this SQL query. Okay, so if I find any record inside my SQL table which is similar to this emp name which user will be entering inside the search box, then I will be getting that record, and I will be getting those records based on the descending order. Okay, next here we need to make a call to this get data function. Okay, so here you can see in my last videos I had created this get data function where I am collecting the details from the MySQL table. Okay, so this get data function, as you can see, it accepts a query, and whenever we will be making a call to this get data function, we need to pass this query inside this, and then the control will come to this function where it fetches the data from the table and return this data. Okay, now let us save it and let us refresh the page, and I will type M. See, it started displaying the details of that record which has M letter in it. Okay, I will type M O. Okay, so now you can see it's returning a record which has letter MO in their employee name. Okay, so now that means we are now successfully fetching the details from the MySQL table whenever user enters any letter inside this text box. Okay, next we need to come here, and we need to copy this, and we need to paste it here. Save it to bring all those records and display those records inside the table. Okay, so this is the ID which I have given to the table. Now let me just show you that as well. Post list. So now this is the ID, okay, which I have given to this table body. Now let's refresh, and now when I type MO, now you can see all those records which gets sent from this action.php. From here, those records gets collected here collected here and gets displayed inside the table. Okay, so now I can search anything like RO. If I type RO, then it will start displaying those records which has RO letters in their employee name. Okay, so this is a small functionality of searching or filtering the records based on the specific field from MySQL table. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood how we can develop this kind of functionality, and in our next video we will discuss about filtering the records based on the task details. Okay, so now let me just show you that here. Okay, now if I want to filter the records based on the task, okay, so I will check any of the task, or I will select any two of the tasks, and when I click on apply, then you can see those records gets fetched out from the MySQL table and start displaying inside this table. Okay, so this will be going to cover in our next video. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood this concept, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and that's all for this video, guys. If you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching.